Metal Mabelmon and Lilamon are wrong. We did get the right Lucemon, though, and we have the right Pixiemon. All right, let's do the Lucemon one. We have to go to Access Glacier. Kill me. I regret it immediately. Okay, and then Metal Mabelmon and Lilamon are wrong. Four farm quests. 2 Digimon that are wrong-natured. Lilamon, get converted to scan data. And Metal Mabelmon, get converted to scan data. Commence to convert. And then we talk to Lucemon. Hey Sonia, I had a brilliant idea. Ta-da! Let's make snow cones over at Access Glacier. Isn't it just genius? Help me out, Sonia. Go get some ice flakes and giant ice right away. They're over at Access Glacier. Man, what I wouldn't do for you to tell me if it's North or South Access Glacier would make such a difference. Man, it would make such a huge difference. This is yet another thing that makes the second half of Lost Evolution super, like, tedious. It makes it a worse game than Dawn and Dusk, is that you have these quests that are like, yeah, go to Access Glacier, go to Proxy Islands. And they made those areas in this game so incredibly huge that they have 2 Digiports each. It takes so long to explore all of what is necessary of those areas to find quest stuff. I have ice cream in the freezer. I may go get it. I have ice cream in the freezer. Maybe I'll have some ice cream after dinner tonight. Maybe I will after all. Why shouldn't I? Why shouldn't I have some vanilla bean ice cream tonight? Bum, bum, ba-da-bum. Kakazoo. And you go to Sasori. Alright, let's take a peek and see if either of those two are right. Cass, are you allergic to anything? Not that I'm aware of. Other than poison ivy. Alright, correct Lilamon, wrong Metal Mabelmon. Vanilla, disappointing, wrong. First of all, it's vanilla bean, which isn't strictly vanilla. Second of all, vanilla is the best ice cream flavor, especially with chocolate syrup. I do like myself a good chocolate, though. A good chocolate ice cream. I really like chocolate soft serve. Whenever I get soft serve, I get chocolate over vanilla. I don't really like chocolate when I'm like... Well, I don't dislike chocolate. I just prefer vanilla when I'm getting like a... when I'm getting like a carton of ice cream for home, you know? If I'm getting a carton of ice cream for home, I want vanilla bean or just plain vanilla. If I'm like getting a Frosty at Wendy's or I'm like getting an ice cream cone at like, what's the name of the place? I can't think of the name of the place. At like Dairy Queen or something, then I want chocolate. Ice cream alone is kind of overrated. How so? I disagree. Ice cream is just, it's just good. Other frozen tasty treat I love and have some downstairs right now, fudge bar. I love me a good fudge bar. You don't need that. You don't need that. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, so we're just trying to find 2 items on the ground somewhere in one of the largest, most same looking no matter which direction you go areas in Digimon history. Brownies are better? I disagree. Ice cream alone loses its taste after a few spoonfuls. Brother, you're just like, you're eating bad ice cream. You've like eaten ice cream that is like expired? Can ice cream expire? Is that possible? I mean, if you're not that into ice cream, that's fine. Neither is my grandfather. But like, ice cream doesn't lose its taste. It just continues to taste like ice cream. Which tastes pretty darn good, if I do say so myself. It's not going to be that way. Quest stuff is never behind breakables like that ice. I have no comments to make on, like, combining ice cream with other things, because unless it's just putting chocolate syrup on the ice cream, I don't like combining things with ice cream. I don't like combining foods. I'm a very food purist. It is very rare that I have a food, unless it's, like, an obvious condiment of, like, you know, like, putting on, like ketchup with your food, or, like, what was the other example I was thinking of? Syrup on like, pancakes, or syrup on, like, you know, like, toppings. Toppings I'm here for. But, like, any kind of food, I don't like combining foods together. Ice cream starts losing its taste as soon as it's open, like a can of soda. I think chat might just be stupid. I've never before have I had ice cream and thought, oh man, this ice cream really lost its flavor. Where are you guys getting your ice cream from? Like back alley dealers who are also selling narcotics or something? Bum, bum. Blue lightning! Dead. Bum, 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 bum. This is a dead end. Does not have any of my quest items. Now I want a Blizzard from Dairy Queen. I kind of want to go get a... to Dairy Queen and get a chocolate soft serve now. Get a chocolate cone. That would involve driving to Dairy Queen, though, and that's way too much work. Not when I have ice cream downstairs. I remember the other thing I was going to say earlier about, like, adding stuff onto foods. I was going to say, like, butter onto bread. If it's not, like, something that is clearly meant to be, like, some kind of, like, small topping to it, then I don't like combining foods at all. Whether it's dessert or main course or what have you. Solar hammer! On the topic of ice cream, what brand does everyone get? Great value, baby! Relatively cheap and vanilla bean. My favorite flavor. And then when I get fudge bars, I get, I think it's blue ribbon? Blue ribbon fudge bars? I think it's blue ribbon, pretty sure. I was about to say, how am I having trouble finding ice in Access Glacier? There's one of them, so presumably the other one wouldn't be very far. Shine Cross. I've only heard of Blue Bunny branded ice cream. You've never heard of Ben & Jerry's before? I simply don't believe you. There's no shot you've never heard of Ben & Jerry's before. Okay, you're joking. All right. We don't joke here. We're very serious. We're talking about very serious things right now, chat. This isn't the time to joke. Now, tell me, what is your favorite ice cream brand, and also your social security number and the wacky 3 numbers on the back of your mother's credit card. I've been to Benjamin and Gerald's. I want a Lucemon that just says dead or dead. And it leaves his opponents confused, like, wait, aren't you supposed to say, like, or alive? And he's like, not anymore. Where is this other thing? Man, why did he have to ask for 2 things? Why couldn't I just get the ice flakes and then move on? Solar hammer. Idiot. I didn't realize this was an action chain. Have another solar hammer. Barbecue sauce is like ketchup? Come on now. No, I gotta disagree with this person in chat. Listen, if you like barbecue sauce, you know, more power to you. Be my guest. But how dare you compare it to ketchup? Ketchup is like God's one chosen condiment. Action chain. Start. The spicier the ketchup, the better? No. I'm not a spicy kind of guy. Hold up just a second. That one gets a 10-minute timeout. 10 minutes is a little intense. Hold up. Make it 103 minute. There you go, 3-minute timeout. Think about what you've done, Rugby. Think about what you've done, how wrong you are, how you deserved your previous roommates, and how your cast iron deserved what happened to it because of your awful opinions on food. Is Cass the type of guy to think mayonnaise is spicy? Cass is the type of guy to think that mayonnaise tastes like trash. Who here ever tried the colorful ketchup that was a fad at the time? I did have a bottle of green ketchup once. My family got a bottle of green ketchup when that was happening. I have no memory of it. Yo, what new move? Iron Armored Claws. Switch out Shine Cross for that, why not? What'd you get? The Lightning Whip. I don't think you really need Lightning Whip, to be honest. What about ranch on pizza? I don't like pizza. I also don't like ranch. But the one that will lose me like 20 subs on YouTube is that I don't like pizza. Action chain. Great pizza unsub at 2025 again. Another minus 100 subs for not liking pizza. How can anyone not like pizza? You see, when I eat the pizza, my taste buds go bleh, and it tastes bad. That's literally all it takes. We've been over this. No one wants me to like pizza more than me. You know how much easier my life would have been, especially growing up, if I liked pizza? But I mean, what am I supposed to do when I take a bite of thing and I'm just like, this is disgusting? Listen, all that matters is, even as someone who doesn't like pizza, I still think that people who like pineapple on pizza are weird. What about lasagna? Cannot remember a time that I ate lasagna, so I honestly don't have an answer for you. I'm usually not that into pasta, though. I'm fine with pasta, but I never go, like, I never seek it out. I ate spaghetti a good amount when I was younger. Ravioli, ravioli, tell me the formioli. I think the thing I'm looking for is back on the, is back closer to whatever it's called, back closer to Thriller Ruins. I hate how big these areas are for these quests. They give you no directioning, and then Access Glacier and like all of the graphics board areas are just way too big. Unless you luck into it like immediately, you just have to go through the entire area again, and it's so like mind-numbing. Guess I've given it some thought and I regret nothing. Neither do I, so I guess we're on the same page, aren't we? You're right, Chad. It is okay to be wrong sometimes. That's why I'm wrong once a year. And that's about what I limit it to. Everything else I say is correct, though. I choked on my ice cream for a second, laughing when you timed me out, though. All right, well. Hopefully we'll get you next time. There was a joke! There was a joke! YouTube and Twitch. Chaos confirms he's out to get me. That was in the contract, too. Once a year, Chaos says, pulls up more than once when Chaos was wrong this year. Well, no, you see, if you pull up a list that says I was wrong more than once, that just means that your list is wrong. Pardon me. I'm so sick of the Thriller Ruins music. Bless your sneeze hole. You're so lucky you're a tier 3 sub. How quickly I wanted to obliterate you off the sight of my Twitch chat upon seeing that message. And then I saw the little stars next to your sub badge. That's what you get for timing me out? I should get a parade for timing you out, Rugby. I saved everyone for like 3 minutes. They should be singing my praises in the streets. Oh, Rugby, you're not a tier 3 sub. You can't be saying that. I don't want to have to tab back into Twitch to do the moderation, though.